Guys, welcome to another video of Minecraft plugin PaperMC development for 1.17. Well, you can also use this tutorial for other versions, but since 1.17 is the latest version, I'm just going to do that. Today we're going to install IntelliJ, which is a code editor, and other people say use Eclipse, but please don't. You're gonna save so much time by using IntelliJ. So what you're gonna do is go to jetbrains.com and go to Developer Tools, IntelliJ IDEA. Download. If you have bought the Ultimate or like have a key or something, use this one. It will be almost the same, but just a little more features. But the Community Edition will be just fine for this. I do actually have an Ultimate account, which is actually an open source account, but I'm not going to use it for YouTube because I don't think I'm allowed to. So I'm just going to do the community version. And it will download in a few seconds. It's actually already downloading, but since I'm on a VM, it's going to take a while. It's a pretty big file. It's kind of broken on the VM. Don't worry about it. But I'll be back when it's downloaded, if that's alright. Alright, so it's done downloading, so I'm just gonna execute it. It's pretty big, so if you're not slow, it's gonna take longer than it did for me. It only took like, I don't know, 30 seconds or something for me. Which is still pretty long, but hey. Yes, it will ask for administrator perms, of course it will. Then you're just gonna install it like any other program. You can choose a different location, but I'm just gonna install it right here. Just click next. I like to add launcher to path, and you need to restart, but you can do that later as well. I also like to do that one, and I'll just take these. You don't have to do any of these, but I would recommend creating an association with Java. You do not need 32-bit JetBrains runtime unless you have a 32-bit system, but to be real, who still does? Okay, well, just install it. Shouldn't take too long, but IntelliJ is not the quickest, and I'll be back when it's done. Alright, so it finished installing. You can reboot, but I'll just manually reboot later. I mean, it recommends you to reboot, but you don't really have to reboot if you don't want to. And you can, of course, delete the installation file. Then you are just gonna run IntelliJ. It's slow because I'm in a VM. Why? It shouldn't be this slow. Oh, okay. Explorer just crashed. Awesome. That's weird. But hey, let's roll with it. You're just gonna search for IntelliJ. Mine is pretty slow because, again, I'm in a VM. Just open it like you would with a normal program. It will, for me, take longer, but the rest of my videos on Minecraft development will not be in a VM unless I need to install something that I do already have on my computer. So, community edition terms, yeah, okay, sure, you just confirm. If you want to, you can. I don't, because who the hell wants to share their data? Okay. So when it eventually loads in, you're gonna install some plugins, which will uh make your life way easier for at least Minecraft developing, because there's a specific Minecraft development plugin which you can set up a project with, so you don't have to like do Maven if you even know what it is. But hey, so you're gonna just search for Minecraft and you're gonna install Minecraft development. That's just accept. That's fine. Okay. Personally, I like to do a few things with other plugins. It's called rainbow brackets, so you can like um look, so you can see what brackets like how do I say this? Okay, well, I can just show you later. I also recommend indent rainbow, which will make formatting easier, but that's just me. You gotta research your IDE, which is IntelliJ. It's gonna take a while, at least for me, because you know it's slow. Yeah. I'll be back when it starts. It's just like very slow. Alright, here we go, it started. So if you install the plugins, you're gonna go to new project. Actually when I tried it on like a school Mac computer, it crashed, but here it won't. You just click on Minecraft. I do recommend using Java 16 for this, since 1.17 Minecraft is based on Java 16. You can select paper, or like if you don't want any of the paper stuff, you can just choose Spigot. I 100% do not recommend doing Bucket plugin, because you can't do like bungee cord stuff and whatever. But okay, so basically Spigot is a fork of Bucket, which is basically just Minecraft, but with plugin support. Paper's another fork of Spigot, and it's more optimized and that kind of stuff. So you're gonna click next. You're gonna give it a group ID and a name. I always just like to put in my the name of the plugin, so I'll just do plugin, test plugin. I can't spell. And version, you can just choose whatever you want. I'll do 0.6.9. Perfect. You're gonna choose Maven, not Gradle. Gradle is stupid. It never works for me. Anyways, next. So I'm gonna call it test plugin, and people always call their main class test plugin, but I'm just gonna call it main just to make it easier. So I'm gonna choose one that's 17 here, or one that's 16 if you want to, like it doesn't matter. Description, you're gonna, if none of this is needed, if you want to give a description, you can just do it. This is a test plugin. Authors, just put your name. Okay, next. You gotta give it a project name, test plugin, and a project folder, which it'll be fine if you just leave it on here. But I'll just make a new folder on my desktop. Folder. This one. Okay. Finish. Now it's gonna set up the project. And you can see I got a new folder here. If it's gonna show you tips, just click don't show tips and then just close it. If it says this, just do what it says basically. And let it load. Okay. This is the very first thing that you're gonna like see when you start. If you go into here, you see the main class, and well, just click load Maven project. It's gonna load the project. Oh, here we go. Okay. And if you go to resources, you have to plugin.yml. I'll explain most of this in a different video, but this is just setting up IntelliJ. And I was talking about like the rainbow brackets and that kind of stuff, which, well, it's still loading, so I'll show in a second. It's just downloading Java 16, the SDK, or all JDK. POM.xml is Maven. If you do not need any of this, just please don't change it unless like you need a different repository or something if you're using an API, that kind of stuff. You can change the name, description. Don't change the Java version or like any of this. The only things you can really change is version, the name, and description. Like, don't change model version, don't change anything in here. The only thing, if you want to update like to a newer version, let's say 1.18 comes out, you can just change that here. But since 1.17 is still the latest, I'm gonna use this. It's still pretty slow. There we go. It's gonna load in. It's giving me an error for now. It's gonna be fine later. It's just that it's still loading. It says problems like, yeah, no, Java plugin, no, that's not a thing. Nope, nope. Well, it will be once it resolves the dependencies. Anyways, I should be able to show like, okay, this is the other rainbow one that will help you with formatting. So for example, if you put one tab, it will just show red because it's not properly formatted in Java. But two, it's gonna be fine. And rainbow brackets is just like if you do like this, and then something that requires another one, it will show like brackets in colors once it, of course, once it loads. It's in a VM, it's slow. Come on, you can do it. I know you can. Yeah, if you want a different like theme, you can just go to settings, and then you can just appearance, and then you can choose a different theme. I like one with a different plugin, but I'm not going to install it just because why would I? Also, don't put this, it's just for showing off something. If it works. First time always is like downloading stuff and that kind of stuff. But it will take way, way shorter when you set it up once, of course. So I'll just let it do its thing and I'll be back when it finishes. Alright, cool, it finished. So if you can see the rainbow brackets, like for example the yellow brackets and the yellow bracket here, everything in between those yellow brackets, well, it just gives the color to the brackets so you can see like what's in them and what is not. So for example, if you accidentally like think this one and this one is the end, then it would just show you colors. As actually I can just show you. You can see all the colors, like this purple one is with this purple one, this green one is with that green one, and so on. If you want, you can actually file settings, plugins, installed. You can go rainbow brackets, and you should be able to actually, or it might be somewhere else. Oh yeah, rainbow brackets. Sorry, it's over here. No, it's over here. Sorry. You can do more rainbow colors, for example, 7. I'll just do something for now, and you can change the settings here and whatever. And now you'll just have more colors instead of 5. You have 7. Look at that. Loads, of course. No, you don't want to. Oh yeah, there we go. Now you have like light blue, orange. Okay. Well, this was basically the IntelliJ setup. Next ones won't have a VM, so it will be way, way, way faster. I hope you watch the next video, of course, on Minecraft plugin development, because then we're actually gonna start developing some plugins. I hope to see you soon.